I'm going to show you another report here. This is the gap analysis report. What this does, you may be wondering what a gap is. And what a gap analysis, well, I've got a filter up there. I'm going to clear that filter. And I'm just going to keep looking at these active employees. One of the things about performance management is that there's a concept called score inflation. So as a manager, I may have a tendency to score my employees higher than I normally would, or maybe I'm scoring my employees a little bit lower than they should. But what gaps imply is that managers and employees may not be on the same page, and that's a dangerous precedent to set. You want your managers and your employees to be on the same page throughout the year. This report is going to show us the gap between what the overall score was for an employee and what that the employee appraised him or herself on, and what the appraiser appraised that employee on, right? Oops, I'm showing you the wrong screens here. This is what the appraiser's score was as I circle that with my mouse. Here's Jason Beth. His appraiser was Scott. Jason thought that he should have been a 3.92. Scott, the manager, said, gosh, I'm appraising you at a 1.3. Now, and likewise down here, you're going to be able to see that there are big gaps right in this area. Now, if I'm in HR, this is concerning to me. I want to understand what it is about Jason and Scott's relationship that the two of them have been so, you know, that there's been some misunderstanding about job expectations. If Jason, the employee, genuinely thinks he's a 3.92 and Scott genuinely thinks this employee's a 1.3, well, then we're off in a few places. And it would behoove us to have a conversation with Scott and understand, is Scott judging and appraising this individual too harshly? Or is Scott not being clear about the expectations, whereas Jason would probably be in a better position to appraise himself a little bit lower based on his performance? Whatever it is, we need to understand that. And so this type of report lets you see which managers it's best to have a conversation with.